Well, it's kind of late in the year to hunt some pheasants, but that's not stopping these guys. Hey, I'm Adam Eagle, and thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're out with Hunts for the Brave. It's the same organization that, if you remember, about a year and a half ago, we took Tyler out on Antelope Island and shot a big old buck out there when Mike Schultz donated it. But these guys do a lot of giving back, and today we've got a bunch of Marine recruiters who are all here to kind of build some camaraderie and hopefully bust a few birds.
We couldn't be here, we couldn't do what we do without our military, past, present, and future. You know, you guys maintain and keep the blanket of freedom that we all live under. As bad as the world is, still a pretty good place. We're in a good spot today, the sun's out, it's beautiful.
We're the Marine Corps recruiting entity that covers Utah. We are all active duty. We are all enlisted. We have 4 officers in our cadre. That's the commanding officer, the executive officer, operations officer, and the officer selection officer. But everybody else is enlisted.
On the safety things, there's a couple of things that I think are really important. Part of it is the lives of the dogs that are out there. When a bird flies up, the first thing that they do is jump at it. And so give the bird time to clear, if you will. We'll be in a line. As you're walking that line, try to keep even with it.
This cover is really, really thick this year. These birds are gonna hold tight. The dogs will go over the top of them, so we gotta go really slow. Just make sure everybody's being safe, and let's try to get as many of these as we can.
The Mark Bingham Foundation sponsored this hunt for these guys and gals. For some, this is their first time chasing ringnecks.
I've shot some pigeons down in Arizona, but never pheasants, so I'm excited. You know, I finally get to use this shotgun since, you know, when I was stationed in San Diego, I didn't get to use it too much.
We gotta get the dogs under control here. Brew, back! Gives me an excuse to get out and run the dogs, and honestly, I like helping these guys out.
Right at you.
Well, that was pretty close. Well, he did say he brought 3 boxes of shells for a reason.
Who are we running behind today?
We're gonna run Dell, Ollie, Heidi, Luna, and Bruno.
Point.
All German short hairs. Most of them are related.
That's a good one. You got 3 dogs on it on that one. Definitely a bird there.
Made the military look proud.
Luna here. Right here. Come on, Luna. Gosh dang it.
Yeah, that's close enough, yeah.
They've done so much for everybody. It's nice to do something, what we can for them, what little it is. So we got another one on point up ahead of us.
It's gonna happen. Oh, there we go. There we go. Get it.
The boy, Dale. Bring it here. Dale. Dale. Hey. That's just his MO. He'll do a victory lap and drop it at somebody's feet.
Yeah. Beautiful, look at that.
Yeah, good looking bird.
I've been lucky enough to go on a turkey hunt with Hunts for the Brave, and I've been lucky enough to actually kill my first bull elk with them. So I'm forever in debt to them.
You got a point right in front of you.
To know that there are organizations across the country,
We're on point right here.
but specifically here in Utah, that want to seek out veterans and want to give back to veterans, it's something that you just can't put the right words to.
The past probably 10 to 15 years has seen an incredible amount of nonprofits come together for veterans. And from what I've seen today, a phenomenal group of patriots that are committed to veterans and just active duty military. Really what we saw today was a group of active duty and veterans come together to do something, to bond, to kind of get out there, right? We love guns as military too, so that was a lot of fun. But the beauty of today was coming together and reinstilling purpose. Hey, we're out here focused on something, right? We're looking for these birds. They're not the enemy, they're just birds.
Right here. Ollie.
Right, but we were focused
Right here.
on finding those birds and taking them out.
Good girl. Good girl.
Point to your right. She's still on right in front of you guys. Be ready, guys. Kill it. It's hit. Good girl, Ollie. Good girl.
We're spread out throughout 268,000 square miles for our unit, and we've only got about 75 Marines throughout that entire area.
Good boy. Here.
So we don't get to see each other every day, but when we do get to spend some time together, it's always great. And it's like you never miss a beat. You just pick right back up and step.
Well, we got point. We got point right there.
Oh, yep, that's a solid one. Come on over.
Get up on him.
Let's go, Marine. Make it 3.
Army, you ready?
Good boy, Dal.
I don't think anybody got that one. I think did you get that one?
You're talking trash, you're talking good times, you're giving each other, you know, some good natured ribbing.
You want it? That way you can pretend you got it?
The camaraderie out here and the camaraderie in our unit and among all veterans, it's the same way. You're going to get that first couple steps, oh man, I haven't seen you in a while, and then right back at it.
He just kind of fluttered a little bit when I hit him, and he kept going.
A 1/4 on the kill. And then the dogs got the rest.
On the first hunt, it took about a minute to realize I was getting as much out of it as they are.
Yeah, right in front of you.
I can't begin to explain how much it's changed my life, how it's made my life better, changed my perspective, and I'm so much better for it.
So be ready, guys.
It's about 3 feet past her, just on the other side of hers where it is.
Good shooting.
And it's very humbling to be able to do that and meet these guys and continue to grow myself. And you know, I just pray every day that I have the wisdom to be open-minded enough to pick up the lessons I'm supposed to learn. It's life-changing for everybody involved.
We got a dog on right here. If you want to squeeze this way. Come on up a little, bud. Kill it. I'm not cleaning that one. Come on, Ollie, dead bird. You guys both shot at the exact same time, didn't you? You got a point right here. Yeah, you got something right there.
I'm not sure which is better, hitting a bird or watching the dogs work, because it's amazing the way they move, work together.
Good girl. Oh, wow. Do not make that man mad.
Gosh, it's so important when you think about being able to give back to our community. Those guys put their life on the line, and really we owe them a great debt. And so anything that we can do to help reduce veteran suicide, reduce any of the pains that they have to go through, we're in.
I love it. I love it. I love this organization. They do great work. Great work. I appreciate everything they do.
Yeah, they're both on it.
These guys and gal seem to be enjoying this break from their normal lives.
He's still on. There's a bird here. Rooster!
Like we told you earlier, most of these Marines are part of a recruiting unit in Utah, parts of Nevada, and parts of Idaho.
Good girl, Ollie, here.
We learned a little bit about them and what they're looking for in a Marine.
That's a big, pretty bird, too.
What do you say to a kid that's been this 18, 25-year-old kid that's looking to do something like this? Did it benefit you as a kid growing up?
I can't see myself doing anything else, you know, even looking back. It's such a great decision. What I would say for this generation is they've grown up in the technology age, and they've grown up where 9/11 was a part of history, whereas for my generation it was a part of current events. So now we're looking for the generation that wants to carry on tradition.
I was a scrawny, punk 18-year-old kid, didn't care much about authority or whatnot, but I knew that where I was going wasn't the right direction. And I knew that just like young kids today, I wanted something different.
Police! Cover!
It's not an overnight transition, but it's taken, again, 20 years to learn everything from discipline, character, what it truly means to be a man of honor.
See that just sagebrush and the leaves on it? There it is. Good shot.
Get a shot off?
Well, she shot at it at least.
We don't have to go look for Marines. Everyone that needs to be a Marine, they'll find us.
Good girl. That's a good girl.
What we have in the esprit de corps of the brotherhood that we have and the traditions that we carry since 1775, that's just a storied tradition and history that people want to be a part of.
Right here's one.
Yep, that's solid. He's about 50 yards ahead of you.
We we are looking for a few. We're not looking for everyone.
I think that bird's moving on him.
We talk to high schoolers all the time, and I love to see, you know, the success of a high schooler is what we want, but when we're looking for a Marine, it's not gonna be everyone in the class. It's gonna be one gal or guy in the back.
Nope. Yeah, I think the dogs are gonna catch that one. That didn't look like a strong flyer to me. Kill it! Nice shot.
Is that the same one, or is that a different one over here?
There's a very large herd of sheep. The flock is large, but the sheepdogs that protect them from the wolves are small. So we're not looking for everyone. We're looking for a small group, a group of warriors that are ready to step up.
Yeah, baby, that's what we do. That's what Marines do all the time.
Our pitch doesn't resonate with everyone. It's a very small ratio that we're looking for that's ready to do hard things, that's ready to accept the challenge, and that's ready to give back to something greater than themselves. A lot of young people say they're scared of this or that, scared of dying. Well, we always say, what are you scared of dying for if you've never lived? It's the ultimate form of living, is serving something greater than yourself.
1942, the Marines came ashore on the island of Guadalcanal. And for 6 months they fought valiantly. And little known fact, the Army did come ashore and support us on Guadalcanal, so thank you. But we pride ourselves on that. We come together, we attack, and we're given a mission, and we never give up. That unit that was on Guadalcanal was the 1st Marine Division, the Blue Diamond. And we're proud as a former Blue Diamond vet, some of the other guys here, to be a part of that. And we wanted to present you with that, John, and your team. And thank you for everything you've done for us. Thanks, sir. Yes, sir.
A shout out to the Mark Bingham Foundation, the CWMU Association, and of course, Hunts for the Brave. I love seeing the camaraderie. I love seeing the giving. Some of these guys open up a little bit when they get around each other. You can see that brotherhood with them.
They form that new brotherhood. They start out like this, but by the time we're done, they come together. They exchange emails. They talk to each other. They have a lot in common, more than they think. And keep in mind, there's never really been a veteran that says, take me, take me.
Yeah.
We need family members, aunts, uncles, fathers, mothers. Reach out to us. We're just huntsforthebrave.org. You can find my information, my phone number, and give me a call.
Good deal. Thanks, sir. A lot of fun. Always fun hanging out with you guys.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Adam Eagle, KSL Outdoors, reminding you to get out with your family, your friends. Give back to the community like our Hunts for the Braves fellows over here. Have fun doing it outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night.